Welcome back to Wheel Reverend, your ultimate destination for in-depth motorcycle reviews and road-tested insights. Today, we're diving deep into a machine that combines precision engineering, affordability, and everyday rideability in a sleek and sporty package at the 2025 Suzuki GSX-250R. If you've been searching for a lightweight sport bike that offers a reliable and comfortable ride without breaking the bank, Suzuki might have just delivered your dream bike. But how does the GSX-250R fare in a world full of nimble twins and budget rockets? Let's find out. At first glance, the 2025 Suzuki GSX-250R holds tightly to the DNA of Suzuki's long-standing GSX-R sport bike family, but make no mistake, this isn't a track weapon. This bike was made for the everyday rider. With its approachable ergonomics, reliable engine, and aggressive styling, the GSX-250R targets new riders, commuters, and anyone who values practicality wrapped in a sporty shell. Let's start with the looks. Suzuki has refreshed the GSX-250R for 2025 with updated graphics, sharper lines, and a more angular fairing that gives it a premium, aggressive silhouette. From its bold front fascia with dual LED headlights to the aerodynamic tail section, the bike demands attention without screaming for it. The split-seat design adds a sportier vibe while ensuring that the rider and passenger have a decently cushioned perch. The fuel tank is sculpted, offering excellent knee grip, especially useful for newer riders developing cornering confidence. This year's model comes in a few eye-catching color options, including Suzuki's iconic metallic Triton blue with MotoGP-inspired decals, as well as a stealthy matte black for those who like to keep it low-key. Either way, the paint quality and detailing are impressive for a quarter-liter bike. Unlike some rivals in this category that go too far into aggressive riding postures, the GSX-250R takes a more relaxed approach. The clip-on handlebars are mounted above the triple clamp, giving the rider a slightly leaned forward but comfortable seating position, perfect for commuting and longer weekend rides. The seat height comes in at 790 mm, which should be manageable for most riders, even those new to sport bikes. Suzuki's thoughtful ergonomics ensure the bike doesn't punish you in traffic or on the highway. The relatively upright position, combined with the well-cushioned seat and decent wind protection, makes this a surprisingly capable everyday machine. Now, let's talk numbers. Powering the 2025 GSX-250R is a 248cc parallel twin engine, liquid-cooled, and fuel-injected. It's tuned for low to mid-range torque rather than high-revving madness, which is exactly what you want if you're navigating city streets or carving up tight canyon roads. You're looking at 25 horsepower at 8,000 revolutions per minute and 23.4 Newton-meters of torque at 6,500 revolutions per minute, mated to a smooth shifting 6-speed gearbox. It's not the fastest bike in its class, but it's one of the most forgiving and refined. The throttle response is linear, the power delivery is predictable, and the engine is incredibly smooth, especially at cruising speeds. This makes it an ideal platform for beginners or experienced riders seeking a chill secondary ride. The top speed hovers around 85 to 90 miles per hour, and while it won't win drag races, it's more than capable for daily riding, spirited commutes, or even longer weekend trips. The GSX-250R sits on a steel tubular frame that's both lightweight and confidence-inspiring. The front suspension features telescopic front forks, while the rear gets a monoshock that offers adequate feedback and comfort. It's not a track-spec setup, but it's perfect for the intended audience. The suspension strikes a nice balance between firm and forgiving, handling urban potholes and country curves with equal composure. The 17-inch wheels are wrapped in IRCR-X01 tires, which provide decent grip for everyday riding. The 2025 model also sees a slight refinement in suspension damping, improving stability and comfort at both high and low speeds. Braking duties are handled by a single 290 mm front disc with a twin piston caliper, and a 240 mm rear disc. For 2025, Suzuki includes dual-channel ABS as standard across all trims, a welcome addition that boosts confidence in wet or unpredictable conditions. Braking performance is progressive and reliable, though not the sharpest in its segment. Still, it's more than adequate for a bike of this weight and power. The cockpit is simple, yet functional. The fully digital LCD dash includes a speedometer, tachometer, gear position indicator, fuel gauge, trip meters, and a clock. The display is crisp and easy to read even in direct sunlight, though some riders might wish for smartphone connectivity or color TFTA features that are still absent here. Lighting has been updated to full LED in 2025, with brighter indicators and a new headlamp cluster that significantly improves night visibility. One of the GSX-250R's strongest suits is its fuel efficiency. The 248cc engine sips fuel conservatively, offering real-world mileage figures of around 78-80 miles per gallon. With the 15-liter fuel tank, this translates to an excellent theoretical range of over 400 kilometers on a single tank, a major win for commuters and tourers alike. As of mid-2025, the Suzuki GSX-250R is priced at approximately $4,999, placing it right in line with rivals like the Yamaha R3 and Kawasaki Ninja 400A, although it undercuts both slightly. And while it may not match them in sheer performance or advanced tech, it offers exceptional value through its build quality, reliability, and overall practicality. Maintenance costs are low, parts are widely available, and Suzuki's reputation for durability stands firm. When you put the GSX-250R side by side with the Kawasaki Ninja 400, Yamaha R3, and even KTM RC200, it becomes clear where Suzuki has planted its flag. While others aim for aggressive performance or sharp race-inspired styling, the GSX-250R takes a more measured approach, balancing sporty aesthetics with friendly ergonomics and stress-free riding dynamics. If you're looking for adrenaline-pumping power, this might not be your first choice. But if what you want is a reliable, stylish, and affordable sport bike that can handle daily duty and weekend rides with equal ease, the GSX-250R checks every box. So what makes the 2025 GSX-250R truly stand out? Legendary Suzuki reliability in a well-tuned beginner-friendly package. Refined styling inspired by the GSX-R series, but with everyday practicality. Excellent fuel economy and range that rivals any other sport bike in the segment. Affordable pricing and low cost of ownership. Comfort-focused ergonomics for all-day riding, not just short sprints. In a market that's always chasing the next big number or radical design, the 2025 Suzuki GSX-250R plays a different game, one of balance, dependability, and value. It's not the loudest bike in the room, but sometimes, quiet confidence is what really matters. Whether you're new to motorcycling or a seasoned rider looking for something light and stress-free, the GSX-250R could be the dependable companion you've been waiting for. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe to Wheel Reverend, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next ride. Until next time, stay safe, ride smart, and keep your wheels spinning.